Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Today is our last day to prepare for our photo shoot, so we're gonna get started by getting our nails done. No more nails. Nail appointment done. And we got a new color.
Yeah, new color, like a pearly white pink. And Moses didn't get any nail polish. So sad.
Now my nails are boring.
But hey, maybe in the next country we can get more. I've never treated myself this much. You know, we had to make a Thai iced tea stuff. I got my orangey drinky. A Thai iced tea a day brings a yummy smile always. Making a stop to Big C, and I purchased a sandwich and they're warming it up for me. Hey yo, new fit check. We figured out what we're gonna do today, so got changed up. I got some green cheese from the Big C. I got a chicken with mayo sauce, and it's so cool because I toast it up, and I love when the bread's all crunchy. Let's give it a taste. Oh, that's hot. Oh yeah, it's not bad.
And I got a pineapple pastry because they didn't have any cheese sandwiches here.
It's just a very simple sandwich. You know, something you would go take at a park for a picnic. Pretty good.
Now that we're refueled a little bit, we're gonna hop on the BTS and head over to an art museum. So this time we're gonna be starting over at Ekimai, and we're actually gonna switch lines here at Siam and get off at the National Stadium. So for both of us, it is going to be 94 baht.
I just feel like I have to go really fast when I pass my card, because if not, it's gonna close on me.
And today we want the Krukot line. And right on time. That was an easy ride. Now we are changing trains over to the Silom line. We actually want Silom line to National Stadium, so we could have just stayed upstairs and walked across the platform. So that's where we just got off, and right across from us where we needed to be. We almost have the entire train to ourselves. And we're off. And that was easy. Now we're just looking for exit number 3, so that we're on the right side of the road.
I'm shocked that we didn't use the BTS like our first time in Bangkok. It would have made it so much easier.
And here we are at exit number 3. This area also has a walkway kind of connecting all the big buildings around here. But this is where we're headed, the Bangkok Art and Cultural Center. There are 9 floors of exhibition here, and it is completely free admission. So let's see how much we can get to today. This kind of reminds us of the movie Platform on Netflix, if you've seen it. Hopefully there's no platform in the middle.
According to the Googles, this is a big modern exhibition with contemporary arts.
Let's check it out.
I'm not an art aficionado, but I think this painting is pretty good.
It's so quiet in here. But they have a bunch of different art books you can grab. library is a pretty neat area and it's super quiet. We're actually underground right now, so you don't hear anything from outside.
Right, it's just like completely quiet. Wow, that's a pretty good place, and the entrance is free.
So if you need a quiet escape in Bangkok, here's the spot. And it's also air conditioned, but it was a little stressful for me because it was so quiet that I was so scared of making noise. So I had to move everything very slowly and very carefully.
It's one of those libraries.
Right now we are at the very bottom of the pit, so we can go all the way up. We'll work our way up there. There's also a ton of like little restaurants, cafes, and different stores here. A lot more than there are like little art galleries. So that's a cool hangout spot too if you're into that. I also just want to point this out because I've only seen this in airports so far, but they have prayer rooms here. So they have men and women's prayer rooms. And when you peek inside, they also offer prayer mats and an area to wash your feet. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. And up on the 6th floor, you get a cool view of the BTS and the skyline of Bangkok.
If I were to have an art gallery, I'm pretty sure it would be filled with pictures of cats. This is so cute.
And the biggest picture in here is of these 3 frogs. This is my favorite artwork so far. This entire room is just pictures of cats. 9 out of 10 loaf. 7 out of 10 loaf. No loaf. He's doing his best to be a loaf.
Tail tucked in, paws in, back paws in.
That's a 10 out of 10 loaf. So there's 3 floors of main exhibition, 7 through 9. Right now 7 and 8 are closed. So we're just on floor 9, but it basically looks like it's just someone's camera roll. All these pictures just look like they're out of someone's camera roll.
I'm not even mad about it. It's like serotonin galore. This place looks really familiar. I'm pretty sure I've been there, but it's actually still in Thailand. But it's just located really close to the Cambodian border, so that's what made me think of Angkor Wat.
There's definitely really cool pictures here that belong in a gallery, but then there's the occasional camera roll photo. But then you get a bunch of sweet shots like these that definitely belong in a gallery. We read like the manifesto on our way out, and it's basically like just different sites of Thailand, different viewpoints of Thailand. So I guess that encapsulated pretty well because it was basically just a bunch of people's camera rolls on the walls.
It's like if they put my camera roll up there on the temple cats. I like it because it's like there doesn't need to be any logic behind what you're putting up in the art gallery. It's just like what people interpret. And hey, the cat pictures made me happy, so yeah, they did something good.
And I like how the guy at the front desk was just playing games and watching K-pop videos.
Yeah, it's just like me for real.
There was basically 2 floors out of commission, so there wasn't nearly as much to see as we expected, but still a pretty cool museum overall. And a couple of little cool art galleries of individual artists.
Like that it's free.
And air conditioned. As soon as you walk out the art gallery onto the sky bridge, you come to the MBK Center where they have like a Japanese style exhibition out front. But we're heading to the Siam Center that I think is somewhere in that direction because we hear that there's a pretty cool view of the city. We walked into the wrong mall. All these are called Siam something. But we want Siam Center, not Siam Discovery. So they have automated / virtual KFC here, and you can also buy KFC merch.
You Guys, I thought it was actually him, but it's just a little sneak peek to the Madame Tussauds museum.
Something family.
I don't have friends, but I do have family.
Well, I don't know about a view, but there's a cool atrium area at the top floor. And a couple of birds. We're gonna head back over to Discovery using the Sky Bridge. Decked out in SpongeBob theme everything.
I love those SpongeBob aesthetic.
I guess the view just wasn't meant to be, but they do have a lot of seating areas at this mall. Just kind of public spaces that you can hang out in, which is nice.
Yeah, they got like full couches here.
And non-monetization friendly music in the background. There's a bit of a view here, at least of the BTS. But as it turns out, that's the building we want to head to. So we're gonna figure out how to get over there without crossing any big streets. No explico.
¿Hablas español? Nice to meet you.
Yami wants a cookie. Gotta record this, so hopefully we can write off this cookie in the future.
I got a cookie cream. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. What is it, like Oreos? Cookie cream cookie?
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream cookie. Let's give it a taste. It's very chocolatey. I like it because it's crispy on the outside and then like soft on the inside. Ooh, I think it would be best if it was warmed up with ice cream on top.
We came back through the Discovery Mall to get over to the Sky Bridge. But this place is a maze, like every escalator is in a random place. So can't figure out how to actually get to the Sky Bridge, or how to get out for that matter. I think that's the point. Finally made it out, and we're trying to get over to that building. So the easy path is just going down these stairs, walking down the street, and then we're there. But since we are air conditioning addicts, I think we're gonna walk through the MBK Center and try to get over to that pedestrian bridge that's all the way there and connects. We'll walk for food, and apparently we'll also walk for air conditioning.
If you're going shopping in Bangkok and you're trying to decide where to go, just know that if it has Siam in front of it, that it's a higher luxury store. We're more of like Platinum Mall, Truck Weekend Market people. But I mean, girl, if you hit your bag, like, go ahead there. This is pretty cool.
And they also usually have cleaner bathrooms, so there's that.
Oh yeah, the Icon Siam has like the best bathrooms. We haven't been there this time around.
Every mall has a completely different layout and aesthetic. This one has like a subway vibe. This Sky Bridge was actually super easy to find at this mall. It wasn't as much as a maze. Almost there. This mall is giving minimalist.
Oh, but it's giving maximalist up there. Welcome to the skyscraper on the 10th floor of the Siam Discovery.
Now this is what we were looking for. It's like 180 views of Bangkok.
Don't gotta go to a Bangkok Sky Bar.
This is a pretty neat spot. All the Sky bars and stuff that we found were like $15 drink places. So 2 drinks is our entire daily budget. But yeah, this is free, and it's pretty good.
You get a pretty good view of the city.
So I would highly recommend checking this out if you want some good skyline views.
Feels like I'm in the Matrix.
Now we just have to get all the way back to our place, maximizing air condition time.
I feel like we've gotten so spoiled after Vietnam.
Well, it was nice in Cambodia that all the grabs were so cheap everywhere, so we kind of got spoiled with taking grabs everywhere. And Vietnam, like, I don't know, just everything was so cheap.
Yeah.
Back in the subway station mall, and the skywalk over to the BTS is right outside this one. We managed to make it from there all the way to there, all in air conditioning. Come on. Now we're just reversing what we did and heading back to Ekimai. And for 2 people, it is 94 baht. Made it back to our home BTS station, and I think we're gonna go back to that vegetarian restaurant and try some new stuff. We came back to this vegetarian restaurant, and this time we got some tom kha and some khao soi, and some brown rice to go with it.
This place looks really fancy, but the khao soi only cost 88 baht, and then this cost us like 120 baht. So it's not bad. Like, I've seen a lot of tourist places with the same price. We've tried the khao soi before. It's really good. So now this is something new.
Is it just a piece of mushroom? That's amazing. Tastes a lot of lemongrass. There's a lot of lemongrass pieces in here, and it's a really strong flavor. It's like a spicy soup with coconut milk. It's really good. It has lots of veggies. I don't know what this is. Kind of looks like noodles, but I don't know. Some kind of vegetable. Oh, it has a nice texture. Super flavorful food, and we are stuffed now, but we're still gonna get a little bit of fruit.
There's still room for dessert.
We see that little cart there every day, and his fruit looks really good, and the locals eat there, so we figured if he hasn't been shut down after a week and a half, it's probably not gonna get us sick.
We brought our fruit back to the room. We're gonna try this out. I told my man, hey, I need something spicy, and he gave me this.
So it kind of looks like chili with brown sugar.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that I'm the biggest fan of the powder, but the fruit's really good.
Yeah. It does actually though.
Yeah, it has a nice spice to it, nice kick.
Yeah. We're more like Dahin people, but pretty good alternative. Oh, I like the furrow.
Oh, that's the stick right there.
The stick? You're off.
Alright, well that was a pretty busy day. We woke up with no real plan, and I'm glad the plan worked out.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I like that we were able to stay in like the same area without having to walk too much.
But tomorrow's our big photo shoot day. We'll try and document the process. I pulled the cash today to pay our photographer, and it's way more cash than I've held in a very long time, and I'm very uncomfortable. But yeah, it's by far cheaper than what we would have paid in the US or anywhere else. So I'm excited. I'm gonna get to do it in Bangkok, our first city of our world trip.
I'm so excited.
So we'll see you all tomorrow for that big adventure.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.